Assalamualaikum students. How are you all? I'm Sultan, your coordinator, and today I'll take your chapter 2 class, science class on chapter 2. So it's a part of GK class. It's the revision class. As it is a revision class, so I will not touch all the topic, only important topic I will discuss in this class. So first of all, I will discuss about living world. So you know, living world means plants and animals. Living world means this world where plants and animals live. Margulis and Whittaker are two scientists who combinedly classified these plants and animals into kingdom. So totally here kingdoms are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have total 5 kingdoms, and these kingdoms have different characteristics. These kingdoms, for example, Monera, Protista and Fungi, these have special characteristics. These are especially Monera and Fungi, microscopic and unicellular. And Monera, it has nucleus which is not developed, means Monera's nucleus have no nuclear membrane. So it is lower animal, lower plants, and that's why it is unicellular. Its characteristic is it doesn't have any well developed nucleus. So it is microscopic, we cannot see it in bare eye. Its example is rhizobium. The second one is Protista. It has the same characteristic that Monera has. It also doesn't have any developed nucleus, and it's also unicellular, means it has only one cell. Euglena and Amoeba are the example of Protista group. Then fungi or fungi. So its example is yeast, mushroom, yeast. These are so plantae. Plantae is fern and animalia fish. But the fungi yeast, it has body, and it is multicellular yeast. So its body is divisible into many parts. We can separate its. We cannot separate its body. They live together. They live in a group. Okay. Then plantae, fern. So fern has the characteristic of ideal plant. But yet it doesn't have any flower, fruit. It uses spore to create a new generation. But we can see fern in our bare eye, and fern can produce its own food, and fern is autophytic, means it can produce its own food. The next one is fish, animalia. Example is fish. So these are the kingdom of living world. Kingdom of living world. Then depending on flower, we divide the plants into two groups. One is flowering plant, another is non-flowering plants. Plants are divided into two groups. One is flowering plants and another is non-flowering plants. Okay. So non-flowering plants means bear no flower and fruits. For example, spirogyra, fern and dhekisha. And flowering plants, born flower but develop no fruits. These are called flowering plants. Non-flowering plants and flowering plants, both are the example of plants. Here, non-flowering plants, first example is spirogyra, second one is fern, and third one is dhekisha or moss. Okay. So, spirogyra cannot produce its own food. Okay. And their body is not divisible. They are not autophytic. Fern are the advanced form of non-flowering plant. Its body is divisible into two parts. It can produce its own food. Then dhekisha is the most advanced example. Dhekisha, moss. Okay. These are the most advanced example of non-flowering plants. Then flowering plants. Flowering plants means plants born flower but develop fruits. Born flower and develop fruits. These are flowering plants. Okay. Flowering plants are divided into two. One is naked sheet plants and another is closed sheet plants. The other name of naked sheet plants is gymnosperm and the other name of closed sheet plants is angiosperm. Okay. Born flower, angiosperm means naked sheet plants, born flower but develop no fruits. And angiosperm, they born flower and have ovary. Born flower and have ovary. Born flower and have ovary. Okay. Born flower but develop no fruits, naked sheet plant, and it is born flower and have ovary. So born flower means it develops flowers but it cannot give any fruit. Okay. So sheets remain naked. Okay. And as closed sheet plants, these have fruits. So sheets are hidden in the fruits, and from fruits people get sheets. And another thing is ovary turns into fruit. Ovary turns into fruit. Okay. These are closed sheet plants. Okay. Okay, again. invertebrate. Vertebrate and invertebrate. Animal, those who have vertebral column are called vertebrate, and animal, those who do not have animal vertebral column are invertebrate. Animal having vertebral column an animal having no vertebral animal having vertebral column, it has some characteristic, means aves, then reptile, mammals, then species, amphibian, these are the parts of animals having vertebral column. And invertebrate, for example, flies, then bees, then leeches. These animals do not have vertebral column, and these animals without vertebral column have some different characteristics. For example, multi-eyes, then joint leg, muscular leg, then multi-eyes, joint leg, muscular leg, some animals are marine. Then Coelenteron, so these are some characteristics. Aves means it can fly, birds, reptile it moves, based on chest, it sucks mother's breast, Okay, then fins and live in water. Lives in water. Okay, amphibian. These animals live both in water and in land. Okay, amphibian live both in water and in land. Aves, it can fly. Birds. Reptile, it moves based on chest. And mammals, it sucks mother's breast. So, among vertebrates, most developed is mammal. Okay, human. Whale. These are mammals. Then cows. These are also mammals. Their characteristics is developed brain. It has developed brain. Okay. So this is all about our chapter 2. Nothing here to be discussed anymore. So your duty is read from your science book, and also you should look over your prism and find some questions there. So that's all for today. Assalamu alaikum.